Hello, 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 my lovely humans. We are back at 4 p.m. here, Tokyo time. My name is Eirdís. I'm an Icelandic Chinese artist. We are doing a portrait series just to warm up, also exercise my skills between working on my usual collections, which is much more expressionist, surreal, some may say impressionist. I don't really feel the need to label, but yeah, quite expressive work. So this is obviously quite different, more representational, obviously, but I think it's not a bad idea to really practice, and touch up our skills from time to time. Hi, Simba from USA. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I thought I would be starting 2 hours prior, but life happened and here we are. So we have a timeline today for sure. So I'm gonna do my best and I'm just gonna quickly go through what we've done so far, just as the usual drill. These are some pages that we've done so far. Thank you so much for the like, Simba. I really appreciate it. I really love the backgrounds with the portraits. It's quite cool. I think it's beautiful. Anyway, so this one that we did yesterday, we actually used a purple crayon. So kind of to go with that theme, we are going to be using also a colored crayon. And all the previous ones, we pretty much only used pencil and charcoal. And yeah, so we are experimenting a little bit differently with that. But I think that's fun. That's fun for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly put a little paper between the pages just to make sure it doesn't smudge, and then we are going to start. We have plenty of time today, but not as much time as yesterday, so we still maybe not a bad idea to hurry the heck up, essentially. All right, let's go. Okay, so I'm drinking my tea. And we're just gonna start. I'm feeling, well, you guys will see what I'm feeling. Definitely like the video, guys, if you're here with us, just to hype up the video a little bit. We can get some more people in here to join us. I don't know, honestly, like I'm still kind of figuring out what my drill is, because like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, I normally don't do representational art. This is sort of a special series that I'm doing here for my channel, for you guys, as well as just to touch up on my skills as an artist, to sort of make sure I can still, I still have it, sort of thing. But yeah, like for this piece that I did yesterday, I was not working in a really holistic way. I kind of just went straight in for the win, I guess, and focusing on, that, one eyeball at a time and then going from there. But now, I guess, looks like I'm going for a slightly more holistic approach just to get everything in there. But it's not so consistent yet how I'm approaching these. By the way, make sure to like this video. I'll kindly remind you guys from time to time throughout the process. It helps gets more views while we are getting started here, and I think it's maybe better for me to show what I did yesterday so you guys know what's gonna happen. But I just want to say, this one we're doing today is probably going to be way crazier. Let me go grab an eraser. Hi, Yayavi. Hello. Okay, so this is another tool that we'll be using later, just to smudge, just to render it a little bit more. And we also have two types of erasers. This one is quite fun. It's like rubbery. I remember seeing this as a child and I was like, how the heck is this an eraser? But you'll see. You guys will see. And then we have a hard erasure. Okay. So I just want to sort of lighten everything as we're still determining where we want to locate everything. But just FYI, this is about to get really weird. And part of me doesn't really want to do the holistic approach. I kind of just want to do whatever the heck I want to do, you know? And I'm in a pretty, I don't even know how to define the mood that I'm in, but let's just let the drawing speak for itself. Let's see how many likes we can get on the video today, guys. You definitely help by support my channel by liking. It is free to like, so hit the like button. And if you guys like, thank you so much for the likes, by the way, guys. If you guys like art videos, if you're enjoying this sort of chill discussion, flow state, relaxing reveal of what the heck I'm drawing over time, you should subscribe to my channel, because we're doing this every day. We're doing one portrait a day, and I've been encouraging you guys to truly like prepare a sketchbook as well, because you can also hone your skills during my sessions over here, kind of like free workshops, you know? And then whatever you draw, you can leave in my community here on YouTube as well. We've been starting to share artworks on there, and that's been really fun just to see what you guys create. And that's sort of motivating, you know? So if you guys have been putting off drawing, and I know a lot of you guys love painting and drawing, how can you not? Then make sure that you get yourself a sketchbook or a toilet paper. I don't care what you use. Use something. But don't miss out on this awesome opportunity. Or if you just want a relaxing flow state, you know, meditative art experience, you may simply join in on my lives and just watch. Hello, Ekra Bellas. Oh, what is up? Yes, exactly. A subscribe button is free, and you guys are getting, in my opinion, high quality content. Hey, you know, we're making art. We're bringing some beauty into this world, some aesthetics into this chaotic chaos world that we're living in. And yeah, that's all I have to say, you know. That's all. That's it. No more talking for the rest of the video. I'm just kidding. I'm getting into a flow, you know. It was quite awkward in the beginning because I was like, it was mostly that I didn't really know, first of all, what I should draw in these videos. And I don't want to waste time as well, like by doing these videos as well. I kind of like it to feel productive for me in like multiple ways, right? It's like, yeah, I'm getting the social interaction with you guys, which is very nice as a hermit, I will have to say. As a hermit that spends all my time by myself in my studio making art, it is nice to talk to you guys. Hi, Chalk. Hi, hi, everyone. Hi, Seer. Yep. So that is a plus. That is a plus for sure. However, I tried, you know, if you guys go through, because I've been making my lives public, so if you go through my videos, because this is very new, we've not been doing this for long, guys. You can see my process where it's like, some of the videos I'm just talking to the camera, and I'm just like, or not camera, I'm talking to you guys, and I'm like, hey, what's up? And we're just chatting. I even did my makeup in one of the videos. Hi, Eman Castle. No, I don't speak Japanese. My mom didn't let me speak Japanese. because she's Chinese, and when I lived here as a kid for, I guess, she just felt like she thought it was going to take up too much space in my brain and I wouldn't be able to speak good Chinese, which obviously doesn't make any sense, but yeah. So anyway, I found a way for this to be super, super extra fun for me. And that is the fact that, you know, doing these portraits or doing sort of like art challenges, things that I've been putting off because of work. But, you know, things I've been wanting to improve on, like study, research, like this kind of thing that I'm like, oh, you know, you keep putting it off because you're like, this is not important. I'm already doing this full time, you know, like, why should I be spending more time honing my skills, right? But I'm like, oh my gosh, I can turn that into YouTube streams. I can like make that value, like that's like value for you guys too, right? So that's why I keep encouraging y'all to freaking have a sketchbook too. Exactly. Ekarabella is like, okay, I'm just gonna now hush and say nothing for the rest of the video, like totally. It's funny because y'all are not in the room with me, but like there's like a slight, that feels a little awkward to do, you know? If I just went silent, I'd be like, oh. I might at some point, if I manage to make the mic situation so good that you guys just hear like the crayon, then this could be an ASMR. Could be, yeah. Let's see. Ooh. All right, everyone on here, whoever hasn't liked the video yet, let's get some likes so we can, you know, get some more people in our chat here, have a little fun chat going on so you can multitask even more, right? You can watch what I'm doing and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. The weather, honestly, the weather was so nice today. I will say, it was pretty good weather. I played tennis this morning, guys, and if you've been with me here on my channel before, you know I'm not a morning person. Oh, hi, Occupavi. Oh, yeah. We are in a mood today, so you know what you're gonna get? You're gonna get a moody AF drawing. Trust me. It's we're easing our way into the weird, because if you've seen my work on my Instagram, it's pretty weird. So if you guys haven't like subscribed, well, obviously subscribe to my channel, right? But also if you want to see what my art usually looks like, I recommend adding me on Instagram. That's where you see the craziness. And trust me, my work is emotional. It is. It's not this stuff that I'm doing, but you know, this eye is starting to look a little bit more like my jam. We were doing some pretty girls in previous pages. You know, this is not me. That's just me trying to be somebody else, you know? Every once in a while you gotta try. You gotta just see if you still have it. You're like, can I be someone else? Do I still have that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That chameleon life. Yep. Alright, cool. So, just need to focus a little bit here because I feel like focusing. I mean, do I need an explanation? Do I need to explain myself? Man, I was watching Stranger Things. I watched like the first 2 episodes and oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. It is pretty... It's not great. It's not great, you know? The last few seasons were all really good. I think they had... Is it the 4th season that just came out? Anyway. Obviously, Stranger Things has been excellent up until this point. Now it's just starting to feel like a teenage soap opera. It just feels like a kid's show now. There's no mystery after you know how the aliens look like. Or not the aliens, but like the I don't even know what they're called. Alter ego, like wrestlers. Thank you, Acrobellas. I mean, this is just the beginning. I appreciate that you like my usual work. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much just... I usually just create what I want to create, you know? And, like, I still am creating what I want to create, but this is... There's, like, a purpose in the sense that I'm just... trying to be the best artist I can be, yo. You know? And we're gonna take this, we're gonna take what we're improving on here, and then we're gonna bring that into like crazy stuff, and vice versa, you know. Slowly I'm gonna start doing sort of representational with like the madness that I usually like to express. I'm gonna just sort of do this dark right now, but I think what I'm gonna do later is I'll probably paint this part, actually. I feel like that's a little bit more suitable, honestly. Okay. I haven't started the new season because I keep hearing it's bad. Yeah, don't watch it. It was a waste of two episodes worth of time. Like, don't do it. Don't watch it. I haven't seen Veronica Mars. Oh wait, no, Veronica Mars. Is that one of the characters? I have a really bad memory for characters in anything, or just I have a bad memory for names. I honestly have a bad memory for names of movies too. Like, I forget what I've seen. And I just have a bad memory in general, guys. Yeah. That's why I make art. That's why we're just artists, okay? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, have you seen Small Wow Monsters work? No, I haven't, Acrobellas. Could you send me a link on Instagram or something? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna start like slowly integrating my usual craziness with this. So there's gonna be multiple seasons. You know, think of this as watching a TV show. If you stick with me long enough, you're gonna see some serious variety. But we're doing this in sequence, so I can't spoil everything in the first season, you know. And I won't even give you guys trailers in advance. You just never know what's coming. You're just gonna have to show up on my live streams and find out what the portrait is of the day, what the mood is of the day. And I realized I should just be honest with my mood. Like, I should only do portraits that I'm feeling. And I think even though I wasn't consciously doing it, it was sort of the case anyway. But I'm gonna start leaning more heavily into it. It's like, you know, I'm feeling like shit today. Let's draw a pile of shit. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. I'm not... Whatever. This doesn't have to be perfect yet. Nothing has to be perfect yet. We're at the beginning stages. You know, I think this, like, not working holistically and, like, more just on individual parts at a time is actually working for me. Yeah, exactly, Akipabi. I'm happy that you're here. My team be here. Well, yeah, so those of you who have been here for a while know I'm not a morning person, but guess what? Your girl woke up this morning at 7 a.m. to play tennis. Believe it or not. Oh, hi, user random alphabet. What up? Oh my gosh, hello. We are doing an expressive one today. I'm leaning more heavily into, well, drawing my moods as portraits, which I wasn't doing on purpose before, but it kind of turned that way anyway, because, you know, everything you do is always a self-portrait anyway. Somehow, some way, it just is. So, just beat it, you know? Okay. I can see myself spending ages on this again, totally. But I have a cutout time today, so I can't get past that. I won't say when, but I'm gonna try to aim to get it finished before then. If I can't, I'll just have to continue off live or the beginning of the next live. Okay. Cool, we got half a face. Solid. Very exciting. Exciting stuff. Like the Mona Lisa. It's afternoon for you now. Yep, it's very much afternoon, 4:30 p.m. But it feels very late for me. It feels like 7 p.m. because of how early, maybe even 8. I just woke up so freaking early. Took the freaking train. I hate taking the subway, train, whatever you want to call it. I hate it. And took the freaking train today to tennis. Met some new people. Joined some like group from online. Which is pretty cool. Tennis is such a social sport. I love it. I love like meeting people through it too. It's pretty cool. Thank you, Carmen Murray. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn, guys, the likes are coming in hot. We're at 25 likes already. That's more likes than minutes that we've been here together. Damn. Okay, so listen, this is what I've learned. You guys like the expressive, moody drawings. You like the crazy stuff. I can't blame you. Me too. That's why I decided to do this today. So I'm like, I'm done with pretty girls and pretty guys. Like, I never liked to draw pretty things anyway. That was why I did it, because I was like, hey, I never do this. Let me do something I never do. But nah. I can only not be myself for so long before I'm like, I kind of miss that person. Kind of miss myself. Kind of want to go back to who I am, you know? Let's just go a little bit crazy. So I guess the goal with these drawings is just to get faster and faster and faster. You know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Carmen. Thank you. I know, look at that fierceness. She's scared of him. She's terrified. She's like, who is this guy? Damn, I didn't let him in. Like, what the heck? Is he gonna kill me? I think I'm gonna leave her with like white eyeballs, honestly. But yeah, so it seems like I prefer working, you know, focusing on one part at a time. It seems, but who am I to decide? You know, I might change. I think it just depends on the day as well. Okay, so what do we think? She's like in her 40s. How old is she? Like, what's her story here? Damn, she's crazy. She's just insane. Wow, we're at freaking 27. Oh my gosh, the likes just coming in hot. Like, we got 27 likes and we've only been doing this for 25 minutes. That's like more than 1 like a minute. That is pretty impressive, okay? Is this gonna be another one of those like record-breaking days? I will say, wasn't expecting it, you know, starting like, well, hey, I mean, this is how I'm feeling, so pretty low expectations today. Thank you so much, Megan. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we you know, I think I'm channeling the chat. Who here is feeling this chick? Like, who's like, yeah, this is how I feel right now. This is me on the inside. I'm just keeping it cool on the outside, but like my insides are screaming. Damn, she's crazy. I'm gonna give her eyes like be insane. She just okay. She crazy. She crazy, you know? You know what I mean? Insanity. Oof. Just craziness. Fear advances aging greatly. She can be in her mid-30s but looks substantially older. Don't say that, man. I got so many fears. I got so many fears. I'm already feeling gray eyes with her. Lol. Let's see. Got kind of focus-ish. Kind of focus-ish-ish. Oh yeah, I always need to focus on the eyes for sure. Eyes are the windows into the soul. You know, does she even have a soul? Does she? Cool. Alright. This eyebrow, maybe like here. I can't see like all of your chats, by the way. Like, when I get really into it, I get really into it, just so you know. For those of you watching for the first time. Oh my god, we got 32 likes and we're only at 29 minutes. That is 3 more likes per minute. Well, not per minute, but you know what I mean. Than the minutes we already have going on. Like, what is happening? Like, what day is it even? Saturday. Oh, okay. So I guess this is what you guys do on Saturdays. Hang out, flow state, chill out with me. I make this like a tradition. I mean, I'm gonna be here all the time, so you guys can join me whenever. If I can't, I can't, but I'm usually gonna be here. Focusy, focusy, focusy. She's scared of herself. She is. I guess she's not even looking at him, right? What's that one Japanese mangaka with a creepy style? I have no idea. Honestly, there's so many creepy mangas, honestly. So yeah, you know. So many creepiness. So many, so many. So what is the mood temperature? This is the mood temperature. How would we describe this mood temperature? I would really love to be a less emotional person. I would love to feel less things. I would love for emotions just to hit me a little less hard, you know? Well, meditation. Well, art. Well, I'm doing, I guess, I'm in the right career, you know, for an emotional person. But, you know, someone just said, you age from fear. And I'm like, I don't only have fears. I have worries. Like, I'm just the full-blown emotional spectrum. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's all I have to say. All I have to say. Hey. All I have to say is, hey. Hey. I don't wanna keep ba-da-ba-ba. I don't wanna ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I'ma do my ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. She looks terrified. Oh yes, she looks insane. Once I've gone to tend to miss some emotions, even the most painful or ugly ones. You tend to miss the emotions. Really. I mean, I don't want to suppress my emotions, you know what I mean? I think I just want to be above my emotions. Like, I want to be, like, serene, zen. Like, I've had those periods in my life where I've just, wow, like, honestly, it was ecstasy. I'm like, I feel amazing meditating every day. And, like, when you're off, getting back on there is work. But I think even then, there are just periods where you're just emotionally just harder than other times. Damn, she looks crazy. Well, they kind of look from the same universe. They're both a little bit weird, so... She looks insane. Am I smudging? Oh, yeah, I am smudging. I'm smudging him. Alright, we're gonna attempt to like smudge this later properly to see if we can blend the shadows better. We can try, you know, we can try. We can try, but I can't promise anything. I never promise anything in my videos. I just do my best. I just try to not make you look crap. Somehow, some way. She looking cray somehow, some way. She looking insane. Okay. It's gonna all make sense somehow. It's all gonna make sense somehow. As it usually does. Somehow. Okay, let's just give her a little bit of like a... spacing out. Spacey. The lips are not there yet. It's not there yet, guys. But she looking fabulous. That fabness. Okay, let's get some more eye action going on because it always looks better when we do a little more eye, you know. I don't know. I'm not feeling this at the moment, but we will shift it later once we kind of have everything fully like placed where I want it to be placed. So I think I want her chin to be like here. In which case we sort of bring this up a little bit. Like that. And do I want her to, yeah. She's gonna be a little slimmer, I think. A little slimmer, and then like that. It looks like she got stabbed in the back and the eye lost life. Yeah. This is how I feel. That's how I'm feeling, guys. Like I just got, no, actually, I don't feel like I got stabbed in the back, but you know, we can imagine. If we were to give this one emotion though, like are you guys feeling this emotion? Am I the only person that's resonating with this over here? We got 43 likes. Look at that. That is motivating. Thank you very much, everybody here. Thank you. Very much appreciated. We all appreciate the likes. It makes all of us here happy. Every heart is more love in our community, so yeah. So yeah. feel like I should not cover her face completely. Like I should give a little room to do the background, you know, maybe pink. But yeah, we're just slowly easing our way. Slowly easing, slowly but surely. So cool having all of you guys on here, by the way. Really, really appreciate it as always. Oh yeah, let me pin this to the top for those of you that want to see what my usual work looks like, because it's very different from this stuff. You can definitely follow my Instagram, my gram, after subscribing. Because, do you know why? Because it's so easy. It's so easy to subscribe. You simply press the button somewhere on here. I don't know where. Wait. Yeah, I'll just cover the parts of the hair that I feel like I overdid with paint later. If we have time, because I have another meeting later, actually, so I gotta run off as soon as we are done here. Gotta go back to my real life. This honestly, is internet life real life? Or is it just some sort of meta space that we find ourselves in? Is this real life? Are we in real life right now? She's looking insane, but trust me, it's gonna look way cooler. I need to sharpen my pencil. Well, how many times have I sharpened my pencil? She just went through a natural childbirth because the storm made it impossible to go to the hospital, and the baby came. Ooh, wow. I like that though. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one, Occupappy. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I mean, I prefer art life, which is pretty much the same thing. Like, I'm just, which I think in some ways it's even sadder because you're just, like, even more often alone. So I was like, let me integrate that with internet life, because then at least we get to socialize, you know? Cool. It's all slowly coming together. Okay, I'll get to the hair a little bit later. Let's just... Ugh, but it's so uncomfortable looking at it, like, imperfect, you know? Okay, I can't. We gotta move on. We gotta continue doing the parts that really make her face pop, you know? And yeah, feel free, guys, like, on here to remind newcomers to like the videos so we can get some more people to join us. Lol, Terminator. Bell says he's guilty for escapism. I mean, hey, I've been reflecting on this a lot because I think that's why I became a full-time artist. Because I think I'm escaping the world. And I think this year, a lot of my realization and, like, growth, things that I realize, like, I need to grow and tap into is exactly that. It's like, okay, wait, I actually love art, right? Even though it has been my escape mechanism, like, is there a way for me to keep being, you know, doing art? You know, I'm not going to give up on it. We've established that. I love it so much. And hey, I'm sharing, you know, like, you guys definitely over here eventually supporting me in some way, you know, by subscribing. That's the free way. And then you know, once we have like memberships going on. Like all of that is gonna help ease some of my anxieties, and you know, allow me to keep doing this for you guys and really just fully focus on how I can make my seasons continue to improve and not become a shit sequel. I'd like to just focus on that, you know? So, but yeah, I feel like I'm in this period right now and I can sense it. Like my soul, my spirit, my freaking intuition is shouting like, it is time for you to freaking, honestly, I want to say grow the F up, like become like not put off your problems and wait for other people to solve them. Wait for the world to solve it, you know? To just sort of like take a back seat. Like it's time for you to get into the freaking driver's seat. And that terrifies me. Like I feel like I prefer being in the passenger seat. Like yeah, I have these ideas. I kind of steer my life based on the visions that I have and the dreams that I have. And I got so many dreams. There's so much I want to do in my life, you know? But there's like things, there's like life stuff that I'm so escapist about and I don't want to confront. Like I just wish, you know, like I've been waiting for someone to just kind of come and take care of all the things I hate freaking taking care of. And I'm just feeling like, damn, you know, that might never happen. That might never happen. And as long as I am waiting for that, for someone to be just like the ultimate saving grace forever in my life, then I am giving my power away. And so I'm learning this. I'm realizing this, but it's scary, and this is how I feel about it. This is freaking how I feel about that, okay? I'm terrified. Regaining agency or stepping into it for the first time, really, I feel that. Yeah, you know, like, it's not like I knew that I wasn't in my agency in my life before, you know? I thought I was making things happen or whatever. I was like, I'm independent. I'm an independent woman. But, like, now I'm realizing, like, no, I actually so easily give away my power, like, to circumstances, to people, to, like, it's like I'm so comfortable being dependent, like a freaking child. I'm being very honest here. I'm speaking, obviously, like, in abstract terms, and energetically. Energetically, I feel like there's a part of me that's like, I don't want to grow up. I just want to be dependent, and I don't want to take matters into my own hands because it scares me, and I don't want to feel like I can't trust my environment to give me what I want. But, like, you can't trust anyone but yourself. And that, you know, the innocent baby inside of me that's such a fairy can't handle the truth of the world. It can't handle it. So, hey, you know, I'm an artist. Like, I just want to be in a dream all day. Even just saying this out loud just freaks me out a little bit, and I feel like this about it. I trust people in my class and they betray me for no reason. Work fully, try, don't fail. Yeah, I mean, hey, guys, I'm not saying, like, don't trust, but all I'm saying is don't be trusting others more than you trust, you know, more than you're giving your trust into yourself. Like, make sure that you are in the freaking driver's seat of your life. Ugh, it just pains me when I even say this because I know that that's hard for me. I kind of just let life take me. And I'm like, but I mean, from the outside in, I don't think that anyone would assume that this is something that I struggle with, probably. Maybe it's obvious. I have no idea. I mean, I do paint for a living. Like, there is an escapist tendency to any artist, right? To lots of artists, because that's how you develop the skill. You spend so much time by yourself, freaking expressing something, expressing whatever, a dream, freaking escaping reality. Definitely don't trust others more than yourself. Yeah. Oh, I cop out, man. I cop out. This has forced me to make this shift. To take the driver's seat because I've been too many times either nobody step up to the driver's seat or horrible people take the seat. Yeah. We be in a dream all day. Who's to say we can't? I think we can have our cake and eat it too. It just takes a bit of... I mean, yeah, I agree with you. I think, like, maybe there's certain shortcomings I have, and I kind of, like, wait for others to fill it. Most of them are, like, life-related, you know. I just don't want to deal with... I honestly don't want to do anything but make art. But... I mean, honestly, that's why I'm like, let me freaking get this channel going. New ways to get support, build a community, and... like... freaking... feel like I have some control in my life, you know? And also, it's like, just the fact that it's like, I can make this community whatever I want. I think that's empowering. It feels empowering. I hope it's empowering for you guys as well. And I'm just sharing everything I'm going through with so much honesty that it's scary. Scary. Okay. Boss Black is here. Right. Yeah, David Cerebet. Totally. Actually, if you want to see what my art usually looks like, you can check out my Instagram. It's in the link that I pinned here, or the info. But here, I'm basically every single day going live. And we're making a portrait daily. But it just started getting interesting because now we are essentially starting to draw our feelings a little bit more. Yes. We're no longer drawing pretty girls. Unless I'm feeling real beautiful. I don't know. It's not that I feel... I mean, I feel like even if I'm feeling good, I'm like really into myself today. I still don't usually feel like drawing something pretty because... I don't know, honestly. Because I guess I think, like, imperfection is kind of beautiful. And I find beauty to be so boring for the most part. Like, I like peculiarity, I think. Grippy foreskin. It looks like how you're feeling, yeah? Yeah, I'm like, this live is creating a little magnet for people who feel like this today. And that's what I feel. I'm like, am I channeling the group here? Definitely let me know when I am capturing how you're feeling in the day, because it'd be pretty funny if we start syncing up in terms of moods. If you guys, you know, are here with me every day on the lives, we might start syncing up. Like periods. Girls' periods sync up. That's really funny if you hang out with the same girls often. Yeah, you know, our moods might sync up. Or maybe if I'm in a good mood, maybe I'll influence you guys to be in a good mood because you're in my energy here. You're in my energy field. So I'm also going to do my best to keep my energy good for you guys. Okay? Because I'm in the driver's seat of this channel's energy. The self-promotion is crazy. Yes. Don't feel ashamed to promote yourself. Okay? You know how much work it takes to make shit? It takes a lot of hours. And I'm just so over being like, oh no, Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to add me on, you know, Instagram. You don't have to see my work. No, no, no. It's nothing. It's nothing. Like, fuck no. Like, this is literally all I care about is my art. Like, all I care about is creating, and I want everyone to see it. You don't have to like it. I don't care if you like it. You know, and you don't have to freaking follow me. I'm just gonna promote myself one way or the other, because I'm doing this at the end of the day for somebody out there. Like, it gives me great satisfaction when I find the right people that get my work. If no one ever got my work, I don't know if I could keep, actually no, I probably would keep doing it just because it like actually helps with this insanity, but it's like, I feel like it would not feel good. Like, I feel like ultimately I do think I am, you know, I'm creating for other people, or for you guys. Like, I need an audience. I can't just live in a mountain, make like 3 billion pieces and no one ever sees it. Like, I don't think that that's going to be healthy for me. I think you know, unless I just like stay in nirvana or something, but it takes quite a bit to stay in that state all the time. Maybe it would help if I friggin' stayed in the mountains and I wouldn't have all these distractions of, you know, city life and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Okay, that neck part is a little too... Alright, yeah. But just saying, these days are busy AF. So this session here, when I'm doing these lives, this is my chill out time. I get to hang out with you guys, relax before the craziness. All right, let's see. Thank you, A4NW5. How do you have the patience? I could never. The patience to draw, Davis. Oh, Occupavi. I feel you. I feel you. No, I know you on my team. I was just responding to it because it was like a good hook. Because I do like, actually people. Wait, yeah. I mean, random user alphabet. User random alphabet. You were like feeling weird about self-promotion, you know what I mean? And I just was like straight out just like, dude, I don't know how the heck you're supposed to be a creative out here, like doing what you love doing because you're destined to do this thing, your soul yearns for it, in this freaking consumer world, like where everything is about visibility, money, all that, right? Like, how the heck are you supposed to do this for a living unless you have a freaking trust fund? Like, you know, or you have to promote yourself. You gotta like get your work to the right people to see it. Or, you know, I think YouTube is such a cool platform in the sense, or there are certain platforms where you can just create content for people, and there's like overall a value exchange there where, like, you know, even the watch hours count, right? So I'm like, that's kind of awesome. Like, I'm cool with getting paid, not in money, because money is just like, it's just energy and value. But you do need to get some energy back. You do need to get some value back when you are constantly putting value out there. You know what I mean? Like, I learned this year. So I'm like, I came in here hot, just like talking about how unsustainable it is if you're just hoarding your work and your studio and not showing it nearly as often as like keeps you sane. Preach. How do I have the patience? Well, because I'm insane. I'm just kidding. It's very meditative. It's sort of like, I think it's probably feels similar to you guys watching me. Honestly, like, how do you have the patience to watch me, right? Not to bring it back to fate discussion, but I think I transmitted it across the Pacific to you today. Oh, thank you! You know, we should do a little prayer at the beginning of these videos and just, like, give good energy out. Thank you, Yad Core Blog. Thank you, thank you. They'll double... Wait. Ooh, we just brightened it so much more. Oh, wait, that's maybe a little too bright, though, isn't it? No, it's fine. It's true, she's... Yeah, universal basic income would be amazing too. Can you so much art you created into it? Yeah, I mean, I've thought about this a lot. I'm like, what the heck is money, right? Or like, do I even care about money? And like, I don't think I really do. But you know what I care about? I care about being able to do all the things I love doing. I care about like continuing to be full-time me, doing what I get to do when I gotta do. If I have a freaking dream or an idea, I want to be able to do it. I don't want to feel like, oh, I can't do this because of freaking money, you know? That is my dream. So it's not like what the heck am I gonna do with money? Like, I don't care about money for money's sake. It's useless. It's just sitting there. Like, why? And it's like, how many nice things can you buy anyway? Like, we live in such a messed up, like, consumer world. Like, I honestly feel like it's such a distraction from the things that matter. The truth is coming out, guys. The truth is coming out. Now I'm actually on Instagram and I'm 3 weeks away from my first. Yeah. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. Yes. I actually, my friend says grace before eating. I mean, he's not Christian or anything, but he just does a little prayer, like to thank the food or something, because it's about to nourish his body. And I think it's just the most remarkable, amazing thing ever. Let's see, One Piece vibes intensifying. Yeah, but I need to draw. I'm like getting distracted by the chat now. Yeah, pick my career not for money, but not because it's something I'm truly passionate about, but because. What do you do at Carbella's? Just even slang double entered in work at the 8 signs after storm. Actually, the signs after storm, totally. Yeah, like I literally just like got all that out there and then just like focus in on the drawing. It's funny. Let's get some more likes though, shall we? I'm gonna start focusing on the drawing, by the way, just to make sure it really hits the spot. Yep, I know you guys will remind the new folks to like when they come here, just to see if we can get like another wave of new folks on here while I focus in. I'm very focused now, guys. Just trying to capture the emotions. Alright, I'm not gonna look at the chat for a little bit. Just gonna get into like a little flow state so I can also be a news anchor for the drawing process. Oh my god, we got 60 likes. Look at that. Holy smokes. Holy smokies. This is amazing. Oh my god. Oh my goddies. What? Man, I'm having like slight worries, you know, for when I go back to China, how I'm gonna do the live streams. Because last time I was in China, it just didn't, like, not as many people go on there. Like, I don't even know. Maybe it's because I'm using a VPN when I'm there. And the internet is not as good, so I don't get as much, like, flow in China. But maybe it'll be better now because we've sort of got a little thing going on here now. Got a little family going on here, so I might need you guys' help to hype up the streams when I'm in China. And if hopefully it'll work, but the internet there really is just so awful because of the VPN situation. It's so unfortunate. So fortunatamente. A little shadow in the forehead area. Damn, I got heated a moment ago. Don't even remember what I was talking about because now I'm all chill again. I got it out of my system. I love how Boss Black just sends like these satisfying emojis here and there. Alright, I think that it might be time for the smudgy tool. I don't have forever here though. I'm probably not gonna like color the background today. Just so I can have like all the time in the world to really like get things as juicy as possible before my meeting. So yeah, I have like the goal for myself. It'll be like a really cool Christmas present / birthday present. If I can get to like 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, that'd be pretty awesome. User Random Alphabet's birthday is like a day after mine. So basically before our birthdays, I think it'd be a pretty cool thing. Your concert's on your birthday, right? If the internet's giving you trouble there, you can make text posts and draw. Keep it wonderful. I'm too tired to type right now. Okay, text posts. Yeah. I'll definitely do that. Or I'll try, right, to keep the engagement up for sure. And like, I think definitely if you guys like are doing anything fun, like drawing or anything like that, you can always post in the community chat. But yeah, it's really a situation. The internet there is definitely a problem. Damn, she looks crazy. She totally Okay, let's do a little smudgy tool. I'm gonna first clean the smudge. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go. Damn, she looks insane. She looks crazy. Yep, exactly, Acropolis. It was blank. Thank you, B. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks, everyone, for the likes as well. We appreciate it greatly. We do. I'm just zoning out, because sometimes you just zone when you're in the zone. You know. You know how zones work. They just work like that. Somehow. really focused, guys. Don't know if you can tell, I'm obviously not even talking right now. Alright, 4748. Yeah, it's gonna look pretty. It's gonna look like a thing. It's nice having you here, and definitely join us for our next live, which will be tomorrow. I should be able to do this tomorrow. I'm gonna try to wake up early because I do have some stuff going on tomorrow. So I'll try to just be up before the stuff due the drawing, even if it's gonna be like a quickie, which it most likely will end up being. But I think this will be worth coming in here for. Probably. As I watch her work, I observe intently, trying to understand each stroke. Aw, thank you, Occupavi. I do think that, you know, they say like if you want to get into sort of like working out and stuff, you can look at people work out and then you actually improve. I think this could apply as well. So if you're around this and you're looking at art a lot, you know, it first and foremost like improves your taste, improves your understanding of how it's created. I definitely think you guys are learning something here for sure, whether or not you're like practicing or anything like that. We have, as usual, we haven't done anything with the freaking lips. Are you getting off soon tonight from live? What time is it? We still have like, I want to say like 15-20 minutes. So I'm gonna try to make it as good as I can in the meantime, you know? You know. You know. What do I know? What do I know? Truly. I usually touch up the lips towards the end. Yeah, I know, it's funny. It's funny because I actually like drawing lips, so... And I say that every time. I was like, whoa, wait, I forgot about the lips. But I haven't really been doing such a good job with the lips, I feel. But, like, I usually, in my usual art stuff, I tend to be quite into lips. Let's actually just use the smudge tool for this. Seems to be better. Yeah, so we still have some more time, so like I'm gonna end up making it like, yeah, just stick around, I feel like, because it's about to, like, you know, it's about to get cool. Because I feel like whenever we start using the smudge, I call it the smudge tool. Don't know if it's actually called the smudge tool, but This is usually when it starts to get really good. And 3D, you know. I think the lips are okay. Nothing special. Okay, let's continue smudging. Just rendering everything out. Damn, look at that. We got 70 likes. Greatly appreciate it. So it looks like I should keep doing these monochrome crayon doodles. Seems to be a favorite for you guys. Yeah, maybe it is called a smudge tool. Does seem appropriate for sure. So much love we're getting in the chat today. It looks like everyone's resonating with this crazy chick. It's getting closer to when I have to leave, so I'm just gonna really focus, making sure we have as much crisp details as we can. It's always nice to have lots and lots of crispy details. Just rendering this out. Sarah Connor watching the new got dropped in Los Angeles. She's seen dimensional horrors that shatter reality. Yep, her eyes like a chameleon too. What the fuck? Yeah, I often call myself a chameleon. Maybe this is my spirit animal. I'm so focused, guys. So full-on focus right now. Yeah, I guess I like forget that I'm even doing a live right now. Like I forget to speak or whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's get 80 likes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's manifest it. Do a little prayer. Opponent just summoned Exodia. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think I'm quite into her, but let me see if I can just like make it even more dimensional. Somehow. We seem to be getting more and more used to that process. Like I feel like I'm getting a better hang of dimensionality. Alright, cool. I think her lips need to be a little bit darker. Overall, you know? Overall. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And I think this eyeball can definitely be for this eye patch area. We're so close. Yes, thanks. Thanks guys for like the momentum for the likes. Let's go, let's go. We're so close to 80 likes. So close, so close. It was really good momentum at the start. Usually it takes a while. Usually it's like at the end, but unfortunately, like I'm probably not gonna be going for much longer just cause I got a meeting. I know I should maybe make this as sick as I can, but your girl has places to be. Let's see. Let's see, let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, that was by accident. accidentally folded her nose in a little bit. I guess it doesn't matter. She's a bit crooked anyway, so she can look crooked. We are 2 likes away from 80. My beautiful fellow humans. Or aliens, or whatever you prefer. Whatever you prefer to be called. Alright, okay. I feel like using a little bit of brown. Let's go in, let's see if this is gonna make like some crazy difference. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh! It does. Okay, we don't have much time. I can do this for 10 minutes probably. This brown, so I have to make this good. So yeah, I'll probably not be looking at the chat, but I trust y'all be reminding the new folks to get to the 80. I usually like to end the session with like looking at what everyone's been writing, a little chat at the very end. You know, what do we think her name is? Like, you know, just talking a little bit about the portrait. But kind of just want to make this as cool as I can make it today, so I'm feeling that I should spend as much time on making it as cool as possible. And we will chat tomorrow in my video. Although tomorrow is also going to be like a little short, just cause it's busy times, you know, it's the end of the year. Got lots to do. People to see, places to be. You know. You know, you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not sure if this was a good idea to kind of like use the brown in there, but let's see. Maybe it becomes an excellent idea. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You know. You know when you know when you know when you know when you know. You know when you know when you know when you know. Cool. Damn, she's she's so scary, guys. Oh, we already passed 80? Holy smokes. Well, I think this drawing deserves that, honestly. Like, I'm scared. And I'm like closest to her. She's like right in front of me. I guess she's right in front of you guys too. Oh my god, something just like moved behind me and I actually just like kind of scared me. Because she's freaking me out. She's like, yeah, you know what? We should do some more scary ones. I feel like it unleashes the negative emotions that we keep in, you know, so that we can kind of feel good vibes for the rest of the day. It just depends on the day. I will come here sometimes feeling like sunshine, and I will paint a sunshine portrait. I just follow my heart, you know? I just follow my heart. Follow my heart. My heart, my heart. Ooh, it's intense. Aussie. 11 from Stranger Things. Huh. Maybe. But I'm not really liking her in the new TV show. I'm not feeling it. In this new season, I mean. Damn, she's looking crazy. Ah! I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Holy moly. Look at her. She's insane. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just woza. Damn, she's so creepy. Okay, we're leaving in like a few minutes, so I'm just final touches, and then I'm gonna do a smudge tool, and then we're gonna see just how three-dimensional she can really look, because this is like popping off the page right now, you know? Like, what is happening? Thank you, Flint. Thank you so much. Is everyone going to sleep at this hour? On a Saturday? I guess people are coming in from like all around the globe. I really appreciate when people like write in the chat that they subscribe. Like, that's pretty cool. Alright. Alright, well, for people that didn't see the whole process, they can watch this on like triple speed on Watchback or whatever on my channel. And you guys can always try to replicate what I did, you know? Let me just smudge the tool, and then I'll quickly say goodbye, and then I'm gonna get ready for my meeting. Gonna get ready for my meeting. A little bit of shadow in there, I sense. A little bit of shadow. Kind of brought the browns in from like for so many different spots. Alright, and then we're gonna compare and see if we prefer what I did yesterday or this. Sorry that I couldn't like be more engaged in the chat for the last bit. It's just, you know, multitasking is a thing. It's a thing, thingity bop. Ooh, creepy. Alarm just went off. That means it is time. It is time, guys. It's time for me to leave all of you. I make that sound so sad, but you know, we'll be back tomorrow. Isn't that nice? We here every day. We are here every single day. So yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, damn. Just fixing up this last shadow. And then I'm gone because I actually have to go. Really have to go. Really have to go. Maybe I'll get like a lemon tea on my walk. It's nice that everything's like in walking distance. I do appreciate that. Just seeing like minor little things that I want to do still, but I do have to go. Come on. Hello all the new folks on here. We're doing lives every day, so if you guys subscribe, this is happening daily, which I think is a fun watch. It's a chill watch. Sometimes I'm a little bit more talkative. Sometimes I just zone out. Today I kind of zoned out. I'm also just so tired. I mean, I did not sleep very much, okay? Like, I can't be jolly every day. Some days we just have crazy days like this chick. Oh no, this last part that I did was not a good idea. It's just not, it's not the thing. It was not the thing to do. Okay, whatever. I can't, it can't be perfect. It's good enough. It's good enough as it is. Alright, I really did my best. I hope you guys love this. Let's maybe do a little sheen. Yeah, just a little sheen. Cool. Yeah, hope you guys loved this video. And, you know, we are gonna be here tomorrow again. Not the same time. If I come here again, which I'm gonna really try, it will be earlier. Like a few hours earlier. Okay. So I will see you guys tomorrow sharp at some time. Maybe, you know, maybe it will be 11 11 Japan time, possibly. Yeah. And look at me, like, it's because I'm a perfectionist. I'm not really a perfectionist, otherwise I couldn't be doing this, you know. Obviously none of these are perfect, but damn, she looks crazy. Okay, let's make this go. Let's go here. Okay, I'll chat with you guys a little bit more tomorrow, especially if you guys come in like early, because that's when I'm like a little less focused, you know. Towards the end, you know, it gets more intense. So who do we like more, this guy or this chick? We haven't done like the borders yet, so she's probably gonna have a pink border or something. Okay. Glass Frog says, how long did it take you to understand light sources and where to shade? I've been trying to understand it so I can draw accurately without reference. Oof. I mean, I honestly, there's still so much that I'm learning, I'll be honest. I think you just have to keep practicing. So I'll be like playing around with all of that, like in my channel. But yeah, I normally don't do so much light source type work for my collections that I do like for exhibitions and so forth. But I do want to like play around with these old techniques on my channel, so for sure follow, and then we'll be exploring it together and I'll be chatting about it and so forth. I think she turned out, you know, look at how pretty she is. She's just gorgeous, you know. Isn't this like your ideal girlfriend? Thank you so much, Occupavi, the spoopy lady more. Yeah, you know, I feel like I'm slowly improving. I do feel that. You know, I think it's just like trust the process, take it easy. Anyway, guys, like I appreciate all of you so much. Damn, we are 2 likes away from 90. Okay, I'm gonna give it 1 minute. I'm gonna give it 1 minute. If we can get to 90 within 1 minute, like amazing. Let's see if we can get 90 likes in 1 minute. I'll maybe make that 2 minutes, but then I really need to go. All right, let's remind everyone to like. Who hasn't liked yet? Can we get to 90? That'd be a really nice present for me today, for this hard work, hard work that we did. So yeah, to answer the question about light source, that's a really good question though, honestly. I haven't even looked at any videos. Like I've just intuitively been teaching myself. I just use my brain. And, you know, for me, it's just been like practice sort of thing. And I practice, you know, in my work, but obviously we are like doing more representational art now to, you know, learn more efficiently. But guys, let's get to 90 likes. You see 90 likes? I don't see the 90 likes. I don't see the 90 likes yet. Am I able to see the 90 likes? I'll give it like 1 more minute to see the 90 likes, and then I'm gone. And then I'm gone. And I hope you guys will have an incredible evening or morning or afternoon or whatever the heck time it is where you are. But just pure positive energy, because we unleashed the intense energy in this drawing. So just good vibes here now, you know. Where's the 90? Okay, I'm gonna have to leave, guys, but I believe that it's 90. Just my OCD likes to see it on my side too, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Okay, I'm gonna leave now, I promise. I'm going, I have to go. All right, so much love. You guys are the best. Go follow my Instagram, by the way, if you haven't, if you want to see what my art looks like beyond these portraits. By the way, let's just quickly compare this. I mean, come on, like, it is way more interesting. This is way more interesting, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Like, we're starting to go in a crazy route. It's happening. And then like, look at like I was just drawing pretty girls. All right, guys, let's get to 90 likes. I see some new folks in here. I'm showing some previous drawings, and look at what we did today. Are we in like a mood? Oh, I see the 90 likes. But I feel like I gotta show you guys like all the artworks now. because that's the tradition. We have a tradition now. So this is how we started, okay? And bear in mind, I have not done a figurative drawing in like 3,000 years. Hi, Douglas Meek. Thank you so much. Thank you. You should join us. You should subscribe and join us for these lives. I do lives every day, as often as I can, basically. Some days I really can't fit into my schedule, but most days I'm here. For so long, yeah. Okay, cool. And then we did this. I'm just like slowly easing into it because I'm usually an expressive artist. I don't usually do representational art, but you gotta sort of like hone your skills a little bit here and there, just grow. Otherwise you get bored. You know, I get bored. All right, and then we did this. I hated this in the beginning, but then she turned out okay. And then we did this because we were like, okay, we're doing way too many chicks. Let's do some guys. They're very handsome, I know. But then I was like, nah, we're over the guys. We're going to do some craziness. We're going to do craziness. So this happened. All right. Okay. Anyway, I'm out. You guys have a wonderful rest of your, whatever, days, nights. And ciao, guys. Subscribe. We do this every day. Make sure to subscribe if you just entered the chat room. Man, I'm sorry I have to go now. I really do have a meeting. I would stay longer, and then finish the background here. But just come tomorrow. We're going to be continuing tomorrow. We're going to make another portrait, as we do every day. And, okay, cool. Bye. My byes are always so long. Yeah, that's it. We drew this today. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.